here in Cincinnati.
Nah, bro, chill. Don't drink that John. Bro, just get it after just drink that
We
joint
are
after the
set to
game, bro.
go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
All right,
There's
say
a
no more,
big
bro. I'm
hit
about to
right
go on mute,
away as
gang.
he's
Go ahead,
knocked
lock
down.
in.
On the opening kickoff. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would like this, I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Now a 2nd and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
In motion left goes a tight end. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
11, 11, mighty. 11, 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Touchdown! Chase Brown taking it in. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Going deep for Hopkins. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 51 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation
Yo,
for an easy completion and a first down.
yo, niggas.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
He said, I don't like my personnel out there for that. Yo, niggas is not playing. Oh, just took you on mute just to say that. I'm like, yo, niggas not playing.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. To the air again, Burrow. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Finding Gray on the out route. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit.
Bro won it all. He won it all.
Territory. It's a 62-yard attempt, and this kick is not going to be
You got to
close.
stop, though. You got that stop needed, though.
We've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I needed something out of that possession, too. I could have
ready
figured
for
it.
quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass. This one complete to Yoshivas. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
11,
Now
11,
Burrow
11.
changing the look.
Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Dot.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
12. Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They go play action with Burrow. And this is caught. And
That was crazy, bro. I feel like he was out of position a little bit, bro.
Chase, 36 yards.
No, I'm talking about your safety. Like, if you look, he was like running outs like he was about to play a corner, but I was running like a deep post. So I just felt like I could get it in there, but I was bitching. Yeah, that's perfect. So look, the cover 2 start in and they go outwards. So post is a killer for a cover 2. I ain't gonna lie. I knew he was going outwards a little bit.
There's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's
Like
leaving.
cover 2, they naturally start in and work their way to the sideline.
He left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Yeah, you gotta play that yourself.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Yo, that was a laser. That was a laser, bro.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 70 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Oh, that was crazy.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker.
That was embarrassing.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right at the 30.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
And they go play action now. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Now inside the 25. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Burrow.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow sliding out of the pocket. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. No hesitation.
Yeah. He about to throw me one, y'all.
Quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that
win is a win, bro. Don't try to tell me how to win, bro.
Now 2nd and 4.
What you talking about? Like you ain't never kicked for the win before. We ain't on that. He is not on that.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Thank you.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Now a short one to Gesicki. And brought
Big
down,
fucking dog. That's good.
The 45-yard line.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in
that
this
boy
game,
lit up.
wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Here we go with Burrow.
Open man is Yoshivas.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
11. Here we go.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And all the way in for a sensational score. T. Higgins.
That's a GG, my boy.
4 yards. And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.